holding flag of Afghanistan. What the hell are you proud of, man? What are you proud of? What did Afghans give to the world? Whenever I meet these proud Afghans, I'm like, what did we give to the world that you're proud of? Afghans give to the world refugees, asylum seekers, war, Taliban. I'm sure the world will be a better place without Afghanistan, honestly speaking. Hi family, I hope you're all doing well. A lot has happened since my last video. So in today's video, we'll watch some videos together and I will give you my reviews. We will also read Bible, give you Bible revelations, and so it will be like action reaction video on everything that is happening. So please stay till the end. First thing I want to say, like, I released a video like a while ago where I was talking about the end of times and about the mark of the beast, that Islam is the mark of the beast. And some people emailed me and messaged like, not sure, me. So today I'm going to use what's happening in today's world to explain it. Most of you know that I am software engineer. So as you study computer science, the first thing I taught us is there is hardware and software. So anything, in simple terms, the simplest definition will be like anything that you can touch, like this microphone, your mouse, your phone, your laptop, is a hardware, so because you can touch it. But anything that you cannot touch, the software, which is inside your phone, like when you open your phone and you click here and there and the fonts, and if you want to be on the dark mode, light mode, all these different apps which are virtually installed in the device, those are software. So some people say like it is this digital chip that you can use and blah blah blah. I don't buy it. And by the end of this video you will know why. Let's watch our first video and that will help me make my point more clear.
Yelling at a visibly Jewish man because she thinks he has anything to do with Israel. What's the purpose? What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this? Why are you accosting this man? I'm sorry, I don't want to get you on film. Is it because you're just an anti-Semite? Did I miss something? Have you wronged this woman in any way? Other than the fact that you're a Jew? I'm a Jew also. What are you gonna do to me?
Fuck the Jew.
Fuck the Jew? Hey, wait, hold on, wait. Here's my thigh, and here's my...
Okay, that's like phonics of Arabic. Phonics is like alphabets, ABC of Arabic.
Say that. Say that. Say that.
Nora, is that your name? Because you're... Nora? Nora. You're a very sophisticated young lady. I'm glad you love Jews so much.
I love Jesus. And you all dishonor the Virgin Mary.
Okay, so Jesus was a Jew. And Jesus' mother was a Jew as well. So if they were alive today, because you hate Jews, you would attack Jesus as well and the mother. Because they're Jew. They were Jew. So they're just using their propaganda to make it seem that, but the truth is they know nothing. It all coming from pure ignorance. So her name is Nuria, and luckily she was arrested. You can see that she looks quite Western. She's not wearing the hijab or anything like that. She looks civilized, but in reality it's not. In Islam, there is the hierarchy is there's God. There's like, if we make it into layers, so this is God, then comes the Muslim men. Everything else is below them, and at the end of that pyramid will be the Jews, and then women and Jews all genders and then women. So the mark of the beast is a software that you cannot touch, but it has been installed in our brains. This is your way, your conduct, how you look at other people, how do you view the world. It all comes from there. Judeo-Christian value is that every human is an image of God. Male, female, black, white, blue, green, small, big, does not matter. Everyone is image of God. Every life, every human life is important and valuable. It also brings equality, that everyone is image of God and everyone is equal and every life is equal. But Islam doesn't operate that way. Islam is like my way or highway. So if you have installed that wrong software in your brain, there will be a trigger point. This is like some Arabic school. Look what the child is holding. How to be a good Muslim. Not how to be a good human. No. Humanity comes after. Islam is above humanity. That's why these guys keep attacking anybody. Let's look at the second incident that happened.
Good, how are you, my man?
Pretty good. Are you a nurse? A doctor?
I'm a doctor, my man.
A doctor? For what?
In hospital. What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Israel. From the Holy Land.
You know what? I'm gonna be really honest with you.
Alright.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. You actually got a really, really beautiful eyes.
Thank you,
But
man.
I'm so upset that you're Israeli. Like, eventually you're gonna get killed and you're gonna go to Jahannam, inshallah.
You
but
think-
like these pretty eyes, they should stay in this world for longer.
Why do you
Like,
think?
I
Why
saw-
do you think I'm gonna get killed?
It's Palestine's country, not your
Hello.
country. You piece
How
of
are you?
shit.
What's your name?
One day,
One day. One day.
your time will come and you will die the most.
We spread
Listen to me.
peace,
Listen to me.
and you spread
when your
death.
time comes.
How
when
are
your
you
time
doctors?
comes,
Wait.
I want you to remember my
I have-
face.
Okay,
so you
okay.
can understand
Gotcha.
that you will
I have
die
a
the most
question though.
disgusting death.
Alright, for sure. I have a question though.
Yeah, what's
I have a question. Let's.
Freak them. I'll kill them.
You kill them? So if an Israeli is in Australia and God forbid something happened to him and he comes
Not
to your
God forbid,
hospital,
God to God.
would you kill him?
Okay, you have no idea how many Israeli Khara dog came to this hospital and I sent him to Jahannam.
Okay, Khara is Arabic word. It's called shit. And Jahannam means hell. So they are all over the news at the moment. And I know they have been fired. And the hospital is now doing investigations to find out how many patients they treated, to see if they are just bluffing or they really did something. So I don't think they will get hired because their faces were really clear. And then we have another woman on the Instagram which is defending them.
The video that's circulating concerning the two city-based nurses who were engaged in a conversation with an Israeli blogger. Yes, it was a very concerning, disturbing conversation. However, without doubt, it would have been provocative. It would have been one intended to entrap these two contributors. And let me tell you, for someone who's been involved in the movement, we have heard and seen far worse come from the other side. We have had threats, we have had blatant killing, genocide, we had hospitals completely held hostage.
That is state of war, the war that Islam started, the war that 7th October started. But have you seen any Jewish doctor treating any Muslim badly? Do you have any example? No. They are just defending themselves because they know, like, when you start looking at stuff from the spiritual eyes, Like, I was a Muslim and I become a Christian. When I wear now, I see everything from the goggles of Jesus. You see how under attacked Jews are, how vulnerable they are, and it's not just in Israel. My main concern here is, there is a saying, and they say, like, dogs that bark won't bite, the clouds that are loud won't rain. These two have said some stuff, and maybe investigation will find out that they did nothing and they're just bluffing. But what scares me is maybe there is hundreds and thousands of doctors who have this old ideology in their brain, and they actually have done a real harm. So the investigation should not stop on these two. You have to look at everyone. I have not been feeling too well, so I had like some couple of doctor trips and stuff, and honestly, to be honest with you, family, when I see someone wearing hijab, I do feel a little nervous inside me. Like, I do not feel comfortable, because I know what's going on in their brain. I know the ideology. I know the eyes they look at the world at. Also, I've got a chance to stay in hospital. Like, if you stay in hospital, doctors, surgeons can be dangerous, but apart from that, doctors will come and prescribe you medicine, they leave. But the people who will give you the drips, the people who give you the injections, and will bring you the medicine, they are all nurses. So these two, he's saying he's doctor, he's not, he's a nurse. So I find out from researching more. So they are very serious. Like the case of this Lilibet nurse, like the Lilibet nurse, because the children were given in her care, she managed to kill so many children, even though she was a nurse, because then you are closer to the patient, the care of the patient comes to you. So that is very chilling and very disturbing. I never thought of it from that angle until this video came up, and then I went to the book of Revelation. A lot of the people, when they think about the mark of the beast, they always think about buying and selling, or mostly buying, and that's why they're like, oh, it's a digital chip, you won't be able to buy, but it is physical. So I don't think that's it, and I will prove it to you through Bible. Okay, so the beast was given a mouth, speak arrogant and blasphemous words, and authority to the act of 42 months. And the beast opened its mouth to speak blasphemy against God, and to slander his name and his tabernacle and his dwelling in heaven. A chip is not doing any of that, but Islam is. Oh, God cannot have son. Oh, God will provide us with virgins. Like, degrading the value of God is what this faith is doing. So in order to follow the beast, you need to deny the God. It's not just an ordinary mark. Like, when you become Christian, you take a mark. They say, like, you will be marked by God. That's a holy mark, that the Holy Spirit will come to you. That's a holy mark. Similarly, when you follow the beast, you will get the mark of the beast, which is in your soul. So even though you're a doctor, you're a nurse, or you're walking around dressed as European, when you see Jew, the mark of the beast will activate, and you will turn 180 degrees, and you will start attacking. Because the default criteria from that software is hate Jews. Women are nothing, hate Jews, and all these things. And secondly, in here, Revelation 15 said, the second beast was permitted to give breath to the image of the first beast, so that the image could speak and cause all who refused to worship it to be killed. It just came to me now that the image could speak. Can you imagine? I always thought about like, oh, some magical image speaking like Harry Potter or something. But the image that is actually speaking to Muslim world is this. How do you communicate with God? Like, one is like spiritual, but in order to get closer to the God, you read the Bible. God speaks to you through his book. He will reveal to you stuff from the book. Similar is the case with here. The beast is speaking, giving commands, instructions. The Jews and Christians are the worst of creators. Beat the woman. Man has authority over woman, and all these nonsense, all these things which are used to attack women and children and people is coming from here. And what happened in 9th of October, that veil which was separating us from seeing all these signs of the beast has been lifted. So the beast was given the permit to war against the saints and conquer them, and it was given authority on every tribe and people and tongue and nation. It doesn't happen one day in a chip. And all who dwell on earth will worship the beast, all whose names have not been written from the foundation of the book of the world in the book of life, belonging to the Lamb who was slain. When you follow Jesus, your name will be written in the book of life, because he is the one who can give you life. In order to have authority over every tribe and tongue and nation, you need time. And the army of Antichrist has been among us for a long time in plain sight. Because they were so armed and they were so clear, we put them in a box. They're like, okay, it's just them. But now you can see the beast mark working on people who are, this woman, she's a lawyer. This woman. And this one. And just morning I saw another news of, let me see. So what happened? This Afghan asylum seeker drove a group of people in Munich. It's horrible. I condemn this. I am not proud of being Afghan. Like West, what did the West give to the world? They gave car, electricity, internet, medicine, and all these things. When you ask about them, apparently this is the man who conducted the attack. I think too much protein shake did something to his brain. Well, that's some kidding. I think it's just the beast speaking. So this is this is the man who conducted the attack. And what's he doing with his friend? Holding flag of Afghanistan. What the hell are you proud of, man? What are you proud of? What did Afghans give to the world? Whenever I meet these proud Afghans, I'm like, what did we give to the world that you're proud of? Afghans give to the world refugees, asylum seekers, war, Taliban. I'm sure the world will be a better place without Afghanistan, honestly speaking. What do you bring to the table? Terror, attacking a bunch of innocent people who did nothing to you. Do you even know who they are? Crazy, you know, the mark of the beast to switch on and he just start driving over people. Why? Because they're better than everyone. Please share this video. because I'm sure YouTube will not want me to talk about these topics and it will be demonetized or whatever. I don't care about that, but the truth needs to be out. The mark of the beast is a software that existed among us for thousands of years, and now nobody is safe, unfortunately. Let me know in the comment section if you still have a doubt about mark of the beast being something else. Love to see what you think about this, and I pray that God will keep you and your family safe and guide you. And if any Muslim is listening to this video, you still have time to get your name in the book of life. Jesus Christ is the only way, the truth and the life. Following death and hate will only bring destruction to you and everyone around you. Please educate yourself. Get out of your brain. Get a reality check. That's all for this one. I will see you in the next one. Please like, share, subscribe, because my voice is very little compared to so many other giants who are talking a lot of stuff, and the more people see it, the more open they would be.